Did you know that over 80% of dogs have 4 legs? Did you know that over 70% of dogs will hump a leg in their lifetime? Did you know that 80% of dogs over the age of 3 have dental disease? In other words, we should brush our dogs. In other words, we should really be brushing our dog's teeth. So I just wanted to make a video showing how I brush my dog's teeth. Step 1, have a dog. Step 2, you need a toothbrush and toothpaste. Never use human toothpaste for dogs. It's just a big no-no. They're not meant to ingest the chemicals that are in our toothpaste. We're not even meant to ingest the chemicals in our own toothpaste, which is why it says if you swallow this, go to the hospital and let them flush your stomach out. So you're gonna need dog toothpaste. This is the one that I use. It's Pet Smile. You can't really tell, but this yellow seal over here, it says VOHC approved. VOHC is the Veterinary Oral Health Council. The main reason why I chose this toothpaste is because of that seal. VOHC, they approve a bunch of different dental health products for dogs, so toothpaste, dental treats. There are certain products on their list that can only be prescribed by a vet, but there's plenty of consumer products on there that are of different varieties, different categories. So they have a couple of toothpastes on there, and this is, I think, one of the only toothpastes that's approved by the VOHC. It doesn't mean that other toothpastes won't do the trick. If it's approved by the VOHC, it means there's some proof that this toothpaste either controls plaque or tartar in some way or form. In terms of the toothpaste, this is not a toothpaste. In terms of toothbrushes, I just use this regular one. It's not made for dogs specifically. I've heard the recommendation before that you should be using a toothbrush that has soft bristles. I don't think the ones that are sold for dogs are the only ones that are soft bristled. You could just like touch it and you can kind of tell that it's soft or not. That's just what I do. He hasn't had any issues. Now for the actual brushing. For starters, you just need a little bit of toothpaste. So you don't need too much. Depends on your dog's size, right? But you don't need a lot. You just lick my mic, bro. When I'm brushing the side that's away from me, so it would be this side, I usually lightly place his head against my chest. Sorry, man. I hope my armpits don't stink. And then what you want is you just want to gently lift their gum up. Their lip. All you have to do is just kind of lift it up slightly. I usually start with the teeth in the back, the molars. I don't know what you would call them. So I just kind of do that, and then let me see his face. So, like I said, you kind of just lightly lift their gum up like this. Toby's kind of tolerant of it because I've been doing it for like 10 years, but he thinks I have a treat. So do it quickly because even if they're tolerant of it, they just don't like it. Come here. So I'm gonna lift it up and then just get a few brushes in there. You have to be repetitive to be able to actually brush. You don't have to do it a ton of times, but you know, I usually go back once or twice and brush that same part. And then I get his bottom teeth in the back. So yeah, they kind of nudge around. So again, you just have to lightly lift their gum up, and if they pull away, let them pull away and then go back in for it. And you'll also notice that they always lick. So they're constantly licking because they don't, that's just how they are, I guess. They're anytime something touches their tongue or gets near their nose, they're like, I have to eat now, it's delicious. And then I do the front teeth. So these are a lot smaller. So you want to probably be more accurate when you do this. You want to make sure you don't brush their gums because that's not pleasant for them. And you could, if you do it hard enough, you shouldn't be doing this hard, but if you do it hard enough, you might like hurt their gums in the same way you would hurt yours if you were brushing too hard, right? So you just want to brush very lightly. It's okay. All right, so just lift his gum up, lift his lip up, and quickly do it like that. Let me see if I can get a little closer. He's so excited when I zoom in because he thinks I'm gonna give him a treat. Stay. So just do that really quickly. So he yawns a lot while I do it for some reason. So you want to just very lightly go over those teeth. Okay. Stay. Okay, and then now for the other side. So the side that's facing you, what I usually do is I will basically use my thumb and my index finger of my left hand to just kind of pry open his lips like that. And then I go in with the toothbrush and I brush whatever I need to brush. I just pry open the gums a little bit and just brush. And again, you have to be repetitive because they always pull away or they always lick too hard and you can't get in. So you do that and just keep going until you get every area. Be good for the camera, I'll take you back to the pound. And then for the front, it's the same thing. You kind of just have to pry open their, pry is the wrong word to use here. You should be very gentle, but you know, just keep their lips open for as long as they can tolerate it, and then just get in there and brush. And as you can see, I keep letting go and going back in, and that's because they just don't really tolerate it, unless your dog is more tolerant than Toby. I would believe it. Okay, stay. Yeah, so it's kind of hard, but good job, you did it. You did it. Here, you can have this now. How was that? Do you like that? Is that yummy? All right. Okay, I think he's done. All right, you want to leave now? Your brushing is done? All right. Okay. All right, bye-bye. See you later. All right, so that's pretty much it for how I brush my dog's teeth. Some random things I thought of that I didn't add before is that you have to be brushing their teeth every day for this to make a difference. The reason for that is because plaque is what forms on your teeth after any meal or anything you drink. Plaque stays on your teeth, and after a certain amount of hours, I think it's around 24 hours or a little over that, that plaque turns into tartar, which is the yellow gunk that you see stuck on your teeth. And the only way that tartar can be removed is when you go get a scaling done at a dentist, and it's the same exact thing for dogs. So, but yeah, brush your dog's teeth every single day. Brush your own teeth every single day if you want to have healthy teeth. This was just a little fun video I wanted to make. So I hope it's I don't know, I hope you liked watching it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, thank you.
Baba Booey.